All right, y'all. Should have went live earlier. If anybody does come in here, I know a bunch of people's live, but wanted to go live earlier. See if anybody pops into this live. I got meat on the deck now, and I'm getting a takedown right there. Or at least I'm getting fed anyway. Trying to find my glove. Hey, y'all. I'm going to go get that other fish. I was going to go live right quick. Should have went live earlier. What's going on, Georgia? Yeah, I got meat on the deck over there now. I'm going to go get the hook out of it and show y'all. And then I already landed a 25-pounder. 20 to 25. That's a big fat football. This one's a big painter. There you go. Whoa, whoa. Ow, God, he's so ornery, y'all. Big tainer. Let me get him back in. Ow. Still got my, doing this one-handed. My left hand's still jacked up from an infection that set in. But yeah, I got tired of sitting at the house. Got tired of sitting at the house. Sweet, Riggs. What's going on, Angel? Yeah, we just put one back. Ornery male. Very, very ornery male. Landed two. Looks like I got a takedown on that rod. Yep, there we go. Another takedown. Monster, yo. He's a good fish. Back here, I set up a little bit different angle this to go around. Dustin's on his way. Man, solo, yo. This is the smallest one of the night. Y'all just don't understand how fat these fish are. How fat they are. I don't know if y'all can see it real good. The light might be washing it out. It's the third one so far. It's a good night. Y'all were watching Carl when he was putting his baits in. I put my baits in about 5 minutes after he did, 5 or 10 minutes after he did. So we've been baited in roughly about the same time. We get these rods. You have 2 rods in the water. Gotta hit these. We get that other rig out. That rig right there is all twisted. Another bait. Got 2 fish on skipjack head and 1 on skipjack body. Move this rod down. I'm gonna put that rod right here. Give this one a good old fall on that rail. This is downtown Chattanooga. Fishing at Supermoon. It's out. Just real bright. Look at her bird nest. Getting dust in it. We just fluffed it up. Shows how far out that fish was. here. Whew. Go ahead, safe from this rod up. Going from Carolina. I had that Kentucky rig on it. That last fish chewed that line, all the pieces. Swim into all them rocks. There's a bunch of rocks and stuff, concrete, all kinds of stuff, all out here by this pier, and all out this water out here. Rather be safe than sorry and break off a big fish. It's a Tennessee River. You never know what's going to bite at any given moment. Slide. Swimming. Put that sinker slide on first. There's two of them. Put that sinker slide on. I use a Palomar knot for my main line. It's my swivel. So that swivel. All right. Put that off. £80 leader line. Offshore angler, 80-pound line. Got a big, huge spool for $14.99. Good mono, man. I haven't had any of it fail yet. No, not snail. Go through the hook, wrap it. It's a 10-aught hook, so I wrap it 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make them good and tight. Curl out, put it back through. Bam! It's on there. Put my leader line up. It's just a standard trilene knot. 80-pound line, you don't have to wrap it 10 or 15 times. I just did 3 wraps and then just cinch the knot down. 80 pounds cinches down good and tight. 1, 2, 3. Go through that loop. Go through that loop. Wet it. Hand wasn't all jacked up. Do it a little bit quicker. There we go. Like that tag off. I'm gonna go with the 6 ounce. Go with the 6 ounce. Do that in here. It's probably an 8. Put an 8 on that. Don't really need an 8. Like you said, the current on the Tennessee River is just, they're only running 11,000. And the dam's about 5 miles upriver, so ain't a lot of current. I mean, 6 ounces ain't quite holding perfect, but you can get them to lock in pretty decent. We'll throw this 8 ounce on here. Hoping some of these big girls out here moving around since these fish are moving. I'd like to see a 50 or 60 come out of here. We'll put a skippy head on this one. Why? Because we can. There's the Dustin. Dustin's creeping in on us, Joe. Sneaking up on us. Nice fresh skipjack. Head off. Oh. Run that bait up under the snout, up to the top part of the skull. Keep as much of that gap exposed as you can keep exposed. Where's my rash? What's going on, Dustin? There wasn't that. I bought it for 3 hours. But on it. 8-ounce lead. Ooh. Saying invalid. Let's get this light back. Get this light back in there. There we go. All right, I'm coming back, y'all. Sorry about that. Whew. All right, appreciate y'all coming in, man. Fish are biting, not. What's going on, Dan's? Reef robber. Let's scroll, see y'all in here. Your boy Troy. Leroy. What's going on, Leroy? Turtle. What's going on, Turtle? That blue rod on the left just got smacked a few seconds ago. They're moving, y'all, man. They're biting. It's crazy how much they're biting. Say they don't bite on a full moon. I don't know. Oh, it's still a little jacked up, but I got tired of sitting at the house. Got 3 so far. I landed 1 on live, and I showed the second one. He was in Carl's live. I was kind of bragging. But I did land like a mid-20s. First fish was like a mid-20s. I didn't even know he was on there. He had picked it up and swam off with it, and I didn't realize it. I just thought it might have been the current or something. And reeled into him, and I got him all the way up here, got him in the net, put him on the bank, and the hook just fell out. What's going on, Palmetto? Catching some kitties downtown Chattanooga, man, on this super moon. There's some in that pouch right there, like the little black pouch. If you dig down there, there was like 15 or 20 of them in there. Just watch out for the sharp hooks and all that good stuff. Sinkers are in there. Sinker slides are right there if you want to. I'm running all Carolinas. All Carolinas. Yeah, just reach down in there. You'll grab a handful of them. It's all right. There's plenty of them in there. Yeah, we got a mid-20s Palmetto off live. I showed the second one that I landed. I was bragging at Carl about. I showed it. It was an upper teener. The other one was just a touch smaller, lower teener. Well, you got 4 rods out. That's it. I put those glows on those far ones over there just to go ahead and burn them up and use them there. Kids stepped on them and busted them in the middle, but I've got some freshies I can put on there. Yeah, but yeah, my hand, it's getting better finally. I mean, whatever it is, it's not an infection. The doctor said it was like just a thin layer of blood under up under the first layer of skin. So I just have to keep it protected, which I'm not, of course. Yeah, doctor. Oh, doctor didn't say nothing. Doctor's like, here's some antibiotic cream, rub it on there. I'm like, dude, it's kind of hoping I get a shot in the butt so it'd feel better. Yeah, it's creeping down my fingers. It's actually getting better where it started at, but now it's creeping down my ring finger on my left hand and made it to the second knuckle. Well, the first knuckle, and it's creeping up into the second knuckle. But whatever. It is what it is. I got tired of not fishing. I was like, I'm going fishing.
Yeah, I caught 5 trout.
Where's the trout?
So I took them home.
Why? You could have brought one.
Well, I mean, I only kept
Oh.
because I caught 5 trout. Several of them, 4 of them were like this.
I want to try one for bait, man. I want to try one for bait.
That's what I told you. There were hundreds of them. We were standing around in front of them.
To get on the bite. Yeah, I ain't ever trout fished.
So for $6 and some odd change, you can come down. Well, you're a Georgia resident, aren't you? Come down there with me. They stocked it just the other day. They stocked it on Friday. I'm guessing what it is.
What convo about bank fishing, Palmetto? I guess not. Who had it? Was it yours or? I don't know. I mean, I haven't been on YouTube much today. I mean, I was, but I didn't catch everything that was going on. I was waking up at work, in and out of consciousness. I just 10-hour day. I worked for 20 minutes. It was so boring. It felt like that 10-hour day took 16 hours to go by. It was horrid. Yeah, I'm thinking about going up to Catapalooza. It's just about an hour and a half from my house. Hour from my house. Okay. Where y'all gonna go fishing at? Later, Kelly. Appreciate it, man. Oh, dude, it's so comfortable here. I love it. Nice concrete. So comfortable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't do quarry work anymore. 12, 14, 16-hour days in a 992K got old after about 17 years. Oh, yeah. Whereabouts y'all going to fish at, Palmetto? I mean, I don't know of any catfishing places in Pigeon Forge. I'm sure we can scout some places. Might have to drive out a little bit. Go catting.
5,
6s and 8s in the buggy. Bottom of the buggy. In that little pouch right there. I got sinkers everywhere, man. They're everywhere. Yeah, nonstop. Nonstop. 12, 14, 16-hour days, 7 days a week. Nonstop. Never ending. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I've never fished Pigeon Forge. I fished Knoxville a few times. Fort Loudon. I don't know how far that is from Pigeon Forge. I'm sure we can find somewhere to go. Put y'all on a big Tennessee River catfish from the bank. Ugh. They might. I don't know. I don't know everybody that Carl knows. He might. I don't know. Carl might put us on a spot, put y'all on a spot. I don't know. If not, I can do some research. We'll find a spot. Got Navionics, man. We'll find us a spot to go fishing. Get some fresh skippies.
I think I'll be able to cast this further.
And now the bottom rig seems to go a little farther. It does, but I mean, it'll cast. I mean, trust me. Ooh.
I don't understand why it feels weird.
It's because you're used to the weight being on the bottom.
You know, I'm just saying, like, I'm using my spinning rod. I'm holding it the exact same way. They make a bone area.
Regs goes, it's the bird nest king. Yeah, he casted his rod the other day, and I guess it was ripping out line. And
Short.
Yep, right
No
over.
bird nest.
I'd put it over there in the heart, man, where everything's going on. You're on that rod right there. There you go. Just move it over. There you go. Hopefully it won't twist up in the line. I'd aim off that corner right there. That way you can I can move that blue rod right there, and you can put it in over there. If you want to put a glow in the dark thingy on there so people can see it. That's going all right, Fox Hunter. We done got 3 fish so far. Not too bad. Got one right before the stream. Well, 2 before the stream, but I had the other one on the bank when I went live. Don't hit the duck. Oh, hang on. Let me show you. Somewhere. Had one fish come from out there, 2, one came from right there, and one came from out there. So I mean, you remember last time when the 3 fish came from out there. All right, ain't nothing wrong with that cast, man. There's bait in the water, a fish will find it. If there's a fish swimming near it, trust me. They're aggressive tonight too, man. Super aggressive. You bring your chair with you? Man. Yeah.
I need to put this rubber tubing on there.
I left my chair in the back of my truck. I hope nobody steals it. My wife would be mad at me if somebody steals my other chair like this one. I have 2 just like this one. The other one's the wife's.
Well, I went.
Duck. What
I
duck?
got opened me up a Tennessee Valley credit union account.
Yeah.
And got a pre-approved for an auto loan.
Nice.
I got $20,000 to play with.
That's nice. Go get you something. Something you can trust, like a good Ford.
The only thing is that it has to have less than 100,000 miles.
get something, man. Use your trade, and what I'm saying, I just trade you.
Well, you know what else sucks? I went today out there into the building to take the head off that engine. Guess what's not on the side of it? Timing chain. They took the timing chain off that engine and put it on the other engine.
Yeah, Corey, we got 3, man. 1 off stream, well, 2 of them off stream, and then 1 on stream. But the second one, I landed it, and I went live while he was over there, and I showed him to the camera. I was kind of picking at Carl a little bit because he hadn't caught nothing, and I was like, okay, I've already got 3. Should have went live earlier. I started to go live, and then Carl called me. He's like, well, I'm fitting to go live. And I'm like, well, yeah. If I go live, won't too many people come in here. Or if he's live, won't too many people come in here. Whatever. People like to watch me fish. Well, sometimes. I do catch fish with the bank, though. You got to see if we can put Dustin on a fish. He's been feeling left out. We've got 3 so far, and I'd say 40 minutes, give or take, 40, 45 minutes. So see if any more are out there. It's all fresh skipjack caught tonight. That's why I went so late. It took 2.5 hours to get 6 skipjack, which stunk because it usually is not that slow. But they're not running any current. They're only running 11,000 down there at the dam. First hour and a half, I got 1. In the last 30, 45 minutes when the other 5 came in, I was like, yeah, that's enough. I'm going fishing. Whew. Yeah, I can refresh my little glow in the dark thingies. Black lights are at the house, y'all. Now I just got to rig up my battery and the inverter and all that good stuff. Thinking about running 2 buggies at the same time because all the stuff that I carry down here. Yeah, I'm just going to have a train. I don't know how I'm going to do it up and down this bank right here, but I'll figure something out. My backpack fell out 6 times on the way over here. I got a little heated with the backpack. Me and the backpack got in an argument. People were looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, I know. It's probably a fish, man. It's been swimming all over the place out here. That's the way that first one did, man. It did the same thing. There it goes. Oh, come on. You can do it. Or you can't. Probably a goer. It is what it is. I guess he didn't want it as bad as he thought he did.
Joe is disappointed. He still ain't broke the skunk on his rod.
That's the one I got, Dale. I actually had the red one with the small wheels on it, and Joey decided he wanted it more than me, so I sold it to him for like a $5 loss. But I had it for like a year, so I got my $5 out of it. And I went and bought one with the big tires on it. But they're not that. I mean, they're really not that big though. I mean, you're carrying. I got 4 surf rods, 4 12-foot surf rods. Got my wife's 9-footer with me. Chair, tripod, cooler, bait cooler, backpack full of, my phone charger, my wires, and my ammo can with all my stuff in it. Yeah, it's just, I need a bigger buggy. Which one? You can do it. Come on. Come on, kitty. Come on. Yeah, the first fish did the same thing and then swam away with it. And I just like, well, I'm just going to reel it. And it felt like it was hung up. And then all of a sudden I felt something pull back. I was like, well dang, he's on here. Because it was out there. He swam all the way into like where your rod's at. I hope it's the first flathead of the year. I really want to get me a flatty. Which one?
First one. Yeah.
There's a bunch of fish out here. Supermoon. Thank you, Supermoon. He's got these fish fired up, man. Everywhere. They're everywhere. Appreciate it, Palmetto. Yeah, we'll get with you about the Catapalooza. I'm sure my wife wouldn't mind seeing Pigeon Forge. Would you? Hello? You wouldn't mind going to seeing Pigeon Forge, would you? That's right. We'll go see Pigeon Forge. I've never been to Pigeon Forge as many times I've been in Tennessee. We used to have to drive through here when we go see my uncle and stuff up in Claiborne County. What big boy rods did you get, Dale? I still got to send my fifth or my fourth slime cat back for that warranty deal. I was just waiting for the new stock to come in so I could get, the one with this green all the way up instead of all the black. That's right, dude. You're gonna like them rods. They're heavy, man. I hope you can handle a heavy rod. They weigh 2.2 pounds. I mean, I don't know which reel seat you got. I got the aluminum V2s, but they weigh 2.2 pounds just the rod. So it's like one of them. Just cast it and yeah, leave it. You don't want to cast them a lot. They got good action, man. I like them. I ain't gonna lie. I really do like them. It's the best investment I've made in a long time buying these slime cats. And I'm pretty sure I'll have to talk to the old lady, but yeah, I'd like to get 3, 4, maybe 5 more. What's going on, Josh? Downtown Chattanooga, man, fishing the supermoon, dude. Got 3 so far. 1 on stream and 2 off stream. Like a mid-20s and then an upper teener and then like a lower teener. First fish was just a big fat football. I was like, man, where's Dustin at? I need a picture of this big fat fish.
woke up. Hallelujah.
Hey man, it is what it is. I mean, I handled it. I got it done. Been fishing so many years by myself. What's going on, Lou? Downtown Chattanooga, Lou. Looks like it's about time to replace my glow in the dark thingies. My little necklaces so y'all can see them. I mean, I didn't even get bait in the water. Like if y'all was watching Coral when he was getting his baits in, that's when I had my baits in. But I put my baits in 5 to 10 minutes after he did. So I was gonna go live before Coral did, and he called me. He's like, I'm gonna go live, and I'm like, well, dang it, I'm gonna go live anyway. I'm catching fish. Yeah, we've got 3 so far, man. Showed 2 on stream and 1 before I fired it up. I was on the phone with my wife, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go live, and then that rod, I caught that one, and then I was like, well, I think I'm gonna go live, and then the second fish grabbed it. I was like, man. I'd like to see a 50 or 60 come out of here. I have caught 1 51-pounder out of here, out of this spot. Lots of 20s, 30s, and 40s, though. So lots of 20s, 30s, and 40s. Second biggest flatty came over there by that pier. About 20, 30 foot off that pier right there. I caught a 40-pound flathead right there. Or 30-pound flathead. Sorry, my biggest flathead is a 40-pounder, 39 and some change. Yes, I did weigh it. That was back when I was weighing fish. No, I meant to bring my scales tonight too. I was like, I'm gonna grab them off my back seat. Huh? Scissors are in that box right there. Yeah. Yeah, the lid came off of that one. The first time the bag fell off, and the top of the bag was open, all that dumped out on the ground. All them hooks, line sinker slides, and swivels, and I was like, man. That's why me and that backpack got in an argument. He wasn't back talking me, but I was sure back talking him.
Joey did pretty good fly.
Did he? I've never done it, ever. I've never caught a trout, ever. That's probably a gar. That Ocean Master rod's getting smacked again. But I think it's a gar. Ouch. Oh, my hand, yo. That thing hurts. I ain't gonna lie. My ring finger's killing me. But it'll be all right. What's going on, Catfish Fever? We are downtown Chattanooga, as you can tell. Got a little bit different angle this time. Trying it with this one light. My other lights will be in. I mean, I got the black lights, so I just got to get all the stuff to hook it up to a marine battery. As soon as my buddy here says how much he wants for his battery. You said you're selling your boat, though. I don't want to buy the boat. If you had a 2072, I'd buy the boat. Dunking the others. Yeah, I've got 3 so far. Dustin didn't get here until like 10 minutes ago. Did he? I didn't have to check that out. Check it out when I go off stream. I ain't gonna be out super late tonight, but I mean, y'all know how that goes too. So take the batteries out of his truck.
I've had a pretty bad day, man.
I actually do have a car battery. I could use that, but I mean, they're not meant to die and then recharge, die and then recharge like the marine batteries are. I do have a spare car battery. What's going on, Paul Nation? Welcome to downtown Chattanooga, man. That left rod is just getting smacked. I wish it'd take it. I think it's a gar, aggravating gars.
Double rig, triples.
Wow.
Good God.
Good luck. Brian says, tell my brother to catch a fish this time. Yeah.
Called the wild rig.
Yeah, I didn't know you was live, Paul. When'd you go live? I didn't get a notification because I've only been live for 46 minutes. Unless I did, and I was just getting everything set up, wasn't paying attention to my phone going off. You know what, Fever? You can still fish. Because you know what? You only need 3 or 4 hours of sleep, man. You can get off work, go fishing, and then go take you a nap and get up and go to work. I do it. I do it all the time. I do the same thing. I run an excavator. It was slow today. I had a 10-hour work day and I worked 20 whole minutes. Oh, wait, 30 minutes. I'm sorry. 30 minutes. 30 whole minutes today. Other than that, I sat and I was in Muskrat's live, watching his live, and anybody else that went live, I was in there. Just sat and watched YouTube about all day. Our job's winding down, so it's getting super slow around here. Super duper slow. That's usually the way it works when the jobs start winding down. Need to check that rod. It might be hung up. Far one down there on the lower side. I think it's probably hung up. I know how that goes. Yeah, I know exactly how that goes. When I was working at the dirt pit, man, loading trucks, the trucks come backing in sideways. What size excavator are you on? I was on a 349. They hated me because if they backed in crooked, I wouldn't be nice. I just raised the bucket up and drop it in their truck. I had one get out. He's like, "Why are you dropping it in my truck like that?" I said, "Look how crooked you are. I can't get my bucket in there." I mean, 349 bucket. You've only got 2 inches on each side, so they've just about got to be perfectly backed up to you. So I was like, "Well, I mean, it's your fault." My foreman called me. He's like, "Why are you beating on them trucks?" And I told him, I took a picture. I said, "This is why." he went back around and dumped that last load. My foreman said, "Get straighter. He won't be as rough." I mean, you got 30. I think I had 35 trucks. I was running 35 tandems on a 3 mile haul. So I mean, I ain't got time to sit there and wait for you to pull back up and get straight. I'm going to load truck and get you out of there at $80 an hour per truck. Come on, man. I mean, that's $80 an hour, 30 trucks, but $2,600 an hour sitting there. A lot of money, man. Got to keep them moving. Yeah, it was a nice fish. Yeah, I seen that, Lou. It was awesome. They put a 65-pounder in the boat, muskrat, man, today. It's pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. Yeah, it was a big fish, Josh. It was Skip's PB. He was like, it's swimming at the boat. I was like, yeah, it's a big fish. They swim at the boat, it's a big fish. You just automatically know it's a big fish. It's 50 plus. I thought it was a little bigger, but I thought it was 70, but 65, still not a bad guess. I was within 5 pounds. And then I seen it. I seen it in the net when he got it over the rail. I was like, that's 66. And it was 65. So I'm not too bad off of guessing fish size. Yeah, I know. Right as he was netting it. Right as he was netting it, the line snapped. That line smacked him in the side of the face. Oh. Like I was sitting in there chomping. But yeah, ain't no cut. Just sitting in there chomping on it. Yeah. Sitting there chomping on that thing. Ouch. Work it. Work it. Trying to retire my old phone. Chomping, chomping. Ugh. Yeah, flathead sitting down there chomping on that body piece. You know, beat it all to pieces, chomping on it. Hey, you got to go to fishing, man. You got to go fishing to break up the monotony. Like, I ain't been fishing in, technically, I'd say I ain't been fishing in like 3 or 4 days, even though me and Dustin did go not too long ago. But we was only out for like an hour and then the rain ran us off. So I don't count that day. Really do need to fix my glow in the dark things. Ready getting them black lights, make them slime cats glow. I'm gonna put some glow in the dark tape on that Ocean Master. Ready getting black lights down here, man. Ugh. Come on, kitties. I know there's more out there. Y'all come on by. Yeah, all us fat guys like a donut, man. Yeah. Well, it happens. It happens, man. Everybody gets skunked every now and then. I've had a pretty decent run of luck last few times I went out. Put my baits in the right place at the right time, and they were there. Like earlier, that first fish, I mean, it hit within 5 minutes. I just didn't realize he was on it. He swam off with it. And I had to cut about 6 foot out of my line because he swam into the rocks. Chewed up that 50-pound line. If I hadn't had that 50-pound line on there, I probably would have broke off with him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace my glow in the dark thingies. See if we got anything stepped on or broke or kids get my pickup truck. They're like, ugh, taxi. Just jump in there. They don't pay no attention where they put their feet. Like, I mean, see, this one's bent, so they'll probably crack. These are all brand new. I have to throw away 3 packs of them already. They're like, got smacked. Kid step on it. Get in a hurry, getting in the truck. Take time. Trying to get that glow in the dark stuff down so it's not. So they got that dull spot. Gotta get to go down. Stuff brighter than what's on there. I see. I see. Start on his phone, right? Should have known. Cooperate with me. I can do it. Be back with y'all in just a minute. Cast this one. All right, that would need one. I'm sure you don't see that, Josh. Blew it up pretty good. All right. Appreciate it, Uncle Lou. What's going on, Anthony? Welcome to downtown Chattanooga. I'm sure you know this view. Probably ain't never really seen it much in the dark, but I'm sure you've been down here a few times in the daylight. Can't see what on camera. It's dark, man. I mean, I don't like freaking to light up the whole. I've got 3 tonight. 3 of them, Anthony. 3. 25 upper teener and then a low teener. 25 pounder. Big fat football catfish. £400 fishing line. Not hardly. You're funny. That's funny because I remember I used to make fun of you when you were down there at the wall. Yeah, they are the fun size ones, man. Did you ever upgrade from your 2-pound test? You can go fishing, man. You can holler at me. Email's the same as the YouTube page, man. You name it, you can catch it. Blue cat, flatheads, channel cats, sturgeon, smallmouth, largemouth. Yeah, I've caught 3. One like 20 to 25 pound blue cat, one upper teener, and one low teener. No, I've got to be at work at 7 in the morning. Just on YouTube, man. What? So bye. No. Should have brought you a chair, man. You know you're too old to be sitting on the ground. What's going on, Steve? What's going on, Eric? All right, man. Yeah, I'm back on days, so we're a little backwards. Who's snack food? I'm actually on a diet. No, I ain't. I went to the doctor about my hand. They weighed me and I weighed 290 pounds. I was like, yeah, I got to lose about 30, 40 pounds. Whew. It's horrible. Horrible.
Joey's put on quite a bit of weight since he's driving that truck.
When I first moved up here, I weighed 259. I weigh 290, man. It's horrible, dude. That's horrible. I'm too old to be weighing that much. No. I just redid all the glow in the dark tips so y'all can see the rod tips now. Recasted that rod, that second rod. The bait was hung up in the rocks and stuff, so I just recasted it. It's a skipjack head. Yeah, y'all can share some sites, man. It's fine with me. I don't, especially get Anthony's up. Yak Shore Outdoors. Yeah, y'all subscribe to Yak Shore, man. He's a good cat. He was at last video he did. He was out there with Bobcat Outdoors fishing. Known Anthony since I moved up here. He's like me. He fishes for everything. But I mean, unlike me, he fishes for a lot more than just cats. I'm primarily a cat fisherman, but I will fish for other fish. Oh shoot, Steve, you all right, man? Yeah, I need to break out my GoPros, man. I've got 2 Hero 7s and a Hero 4, and I ain't done nothing with them. But everybody knows his channel on mine so far. It's Out of Work Adventures, right? Out of Work Adventures, OUTT. Hey, Work Adventures.
Hopefully, I won't be out of work.
No, man. I mean, I'm looking for a new job, so I'm not really, but I mean, they ain't told me what's going on when this job ends, so I don't really know what's going on. But I've been running heavy equipment for 30 years, so I don't have a problem finding a job if I need one. It should be Bird Nest King Outdoors. Regs is hard on you, man. Oh yeah, he's funny though. I met him at the tournament.
Yeah, you see my finger? Where that line cut me?
You see my hand?
Yeah, my finger hurts too.
My whole hand hurts.
My whole hand.
But you don't hear me out here complaining about it. Well,
And a loop caught my finger as soon as I let go.
You gotta look at it and snatch the tip of your finger off. That could have been bad, man. Could have been bad.
Thank God for fingernails.
Greg said he needed a good night, a good laugh that night.
The cast again, Riggs. Really recast for you.
I don't know. Finger might not be able to take the punishment.
That's right.
Who's the alligator? Oh, we're downtown, man. Going to where we're at. Downtown Chattanooga.
Downtown.
That's right. It's a little bit of different angle this time. Makes it look like a totally different spot. If I turn the lights off, you can't even tell. Well, I mean, you can still tell where we're at. But
Showing the aquarium.
yeah, the aquarium. Yeah, I want to see the aquarium.
Just turn the head.
I'll just turn the whole thing. It's just easier that way. See, there's the aquarium. There's the super moon right there. Super moon in the aquarium right there. Yeehaw. What's going on, 712? Catching some kitties, man, downtown. Well, we were. They've kind of slowed down now, but hopefully they'll go back to biting. Probably wouldn't hurt to freshen some baits up. We got plenty of bait to use up tonight. I don't want to take no bait home. Then I got to put it on ice and it gets soft and it ain't good for poop. Yeah, man, we got 3. One before the, well, 2 before the stream. The second fish I showed on stream because I went live while it was laying in the net. And then I landed a third with 1 on stream so far. First fish was like low 20s to mid 20s. It was a big old fat football. Second one was like an upper teener. Third one was a lower teener. Told you it's a good spot. If you're not getting hung up, it's not a good spot. A lot of times it's just the bait, though. Bait will get hung up in the rocks. Was it? Told you got bit. Put your headpiece on there. Check your leader, make sure it ain't nipped up real bad. Them rocks will chew them 80-pound leaders to pieces. Main line too. It's that concrete and all that from that construction stuff, man. It just chews that stuff to pieces. Whoa. Yeah, it's gorgeous weather out here, y'all. Upper 50s, I think. I don't know. No wind. Water out here looks like glass. And it's a river. Tells you how slow the current is. A 4-pound shad? Jeez. What, gizzard shad? A 4-pound gizzard shad.
Where's the bait knife?
Oh, it's over there. In the corner. Behind you. Behind you. You got a glow in the dark thingy over there if you want to put it on your rod tip.
It'll be the ghost of the darkness.
Yeah. It'll be the ghost of the darkness.
It's a great movie, man.
Oh, I know. It was a great movie. I enjoyed it. I've seen it. I'm that old. You probably did, but you know, Joey used it. He probably cut concrete with it. Moon phases. Yeah, they say you can't catch them on the full moon, but I've caught 3 tonight. So, but
What I meant to say is Dustin can't catch a catfish on the full moon.
no, I mean, I heard what Carl was talking about, like that 94 to 97% around here. Usually you'd kill it, but when it gets full moon, it slows down. But I don't know if it's just. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just go fishing. If they bite, they bite. They don't, they don't. But I mean, it is what it is.
Right, Red.
Yeah, I mean, I just go fishing. I mean, I don't really care what the moon phase is. I mean, I'm not a professional fisherman. I just go fishing. If they bite, they bite. They don't, they don't. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Calm down, man. Calm down. It's all right. Jeez. I mean, I'm just going by what you hear. I mean, they say you can't catch fish on a full moon. I mean, I've caught 3 tonight. So it just depends on if the fish are hungry. They'll eat when they get hungry. No matter what the moon phase is, they don't care. You know what? I like fishing on a full moon. You know why? Because I don't have to use as many lights to see. Yeah, I mean, fish. It don't matter what the moon phase is or anything like that. If you want to go fishing, go fishing. If the fish bite, then they bite. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. I mean, I don't go fishing to catch fish. I go fishing to relax. Like, this is relaxing to me. Like nothing is better than this. Sitting on a riverbank waiting for a cat to bite, man. It doesn't get any better than this to me. It'd be better if my wife was with me, but she didn't want to go tonight. Didn't say, dang, you bounced one off one of them's forehead. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They say when the moon's full, the catfish don't move around because they can be seen. They don't feed because they can be seen. But to me, I mean, they're sitting on the bottom anyway. I mean, they're not going to be seen regardless. If they feed, they're going to feed up. You think they'd be able to see better with it being a full moon because it's basically like the sun, you know, shining, just casts a shadow. They can actually see the bait better. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a professional. I don't know. But I mean, if you want to go fishing on a full moon, by all means, go fishing. That's right. This is my solace, man. This is what I use to chill and relax. I'll go fishing every day. My wife will let me go. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I think tonight's like the actual first night that it's at 100%. Those were in the upper 90s, you know, a few days ago, a couple days ago. It just finally made it to 100% tonight. But I mean, tonight is the super moon. That's what they were saying. Tonight is the super moon. Then after tonight, it'll be going back down to the 90s and all that stuff. So, but I mean, I don't pay attention to all that. It's just like the websites and stuff. They talk about bite times and all that. They don't know when them fish are gonna feed, man. Yeah, I mean, you might not have every single fish feeding it. Let's just say like this section of river right here where I'm fishing. It's downtown downtown Chattanooga. There's nothing special about it. There's no real deep holes. There's no current really flowing through here. But it's a comfortable place to fish, so I come down here and fish. I put my baits in the water. If the fish come traveling through and they grab my bait, awesome. I caught some fish. I don't care about the size of the fish. That's why I don't even weigh my fish. I mean,
You caught so many, you don't have to.
well, I mean, I have weighed fish in the past. I didn't weigh that 90. I used the measurement. It was 51 and some change long, 38.5-inch girth. It came out to 94.4 pounds. I mean, the scales from the stores aren't perfectly accurate. I mean, they're not. They're not certified scales. Yeah, I mean, the one I've got to go to 110. The scale I have will go to 110. But, I mean, all you're doing is just putting undue pressure on that fish for no reason. I mean, you're trying to get it back as healthy as you can. There we go. First rod. Just got smacked. Okay. Well, that's different. But okay. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to put any more undue pressure. That's why, like, if I even think the fish is more than 40 or 50 pounds, I won't even think about weighing it. But I mean, everybody can do whatever they want. I mean, it's their fish, they caught it. But it's just, in my eyes, I don't want to hurt that fish any more than it's already been hurt. Yeah, I'll fish during a storm. Yeah, I mean, we fished the other day and it was raining. He took off running because he didn't have, but I had my wet weather gear on. I didn't spend $500 on rain gear for nothing. I'm gonna use.
We'll get the shower with it on.
Oh, I don't know about all that, but I might actually when I go to wash it. So, but yeah, I mean, I didn't pay $500 for wet weather gear for nothing. I mean, I'm gonna use it. I don't mind fishing as long as it's not lightning. I draw the line at lightning. There's two things in this world I don't mess with. That's fire and electricity. So that's why I don't weld. I don't cut stuff with the cutting torches. I mean, I'm an equipment operator. I don't mess with fire and I don't mess with electricity. So they'll both hurt you bad. So I remember when I was a kid, I was working on my pickup truck one time and I touched something just right. It knocked me out of it was a 79 Ford pickup truck jacked up on 35. I landed on my back outside of that truck. It hurt. I don't know what happened, but I got shocked. So yeah. I mean, around here, I mean, y'all have seen us fish out here. Like, we were fishing when the current was in the 90s, fishing when current was in the 70s, fishing when current was what? In the 40s, 30s. Now we're at 11,000 cubic feet per second, and the fish are still biting. So if they get hungry, they're going to eat. I mean, ain't no telling how many fish are in this one section of river. They're not all going to eat at the same time. They'll all eat at different times. What's going on, Lyle? Yeah, I mean, they'll all eat at different times. So, I mean, you just have to be in there at that time when they're hungry, man. It's fishing. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. I mean, sometimes you're in a spot like, I mean, we went down to the shark waters. I mean, that's where I caught my PB at. I caught a 94-pound blue cat. My wife caught her PB flathead down there, and we went down there twice and got skunked.
At the same time, after we left, me and Joey went back to the dam, caught 8 fish.
See, there you go. It just depends on that certain section of the river if they're hungry or not. I mean, it's. And a lot of the places like this spot right here, I don't really think anything lives in here. I think mainly it's like a little travel corridor. This is just where they travel through, like maybe going to the dam or going to a feeding spot. Like, I mean, like this spot, I'll show it. Right here. That spot right here is about, I know it's dark, but I know it's hard to see, but right there, I mean, it cuts in. You can see that straight line right there. It cuts back about 60 feet. It's a straight line. That little part right there is about 15 feet deep. 12, like anywhere from 12 to 15 feet. Then it just gets deeper the farther out you go. I mean, fish might live out there at the end of that pier right there. I mean, it's only 18 feet right there at the end of that pier, but there's concrete and stuff like that. Well, think about it. If there's concrete there, dead fish and stuff like that will get trapped inside that concrete. So the fish know, hey, if they want an easy meal, they'll just go cruise in that stuff. Maybe they can find them a dead fish they can eat. Well, guess what? If you put your baits in there, you get 3 or 4 hungry fish swimming through there. Bam, you caught you 3 or 4 fish. You just know where your structure's at. That's why I love Navionics. I mean, Navionics will tell you where their structure at. I mean, it might be spot on, it might not be spot on. I mean, you just never know. Yeah, I mean, I was throwing last time we fished here, I was throwing 10 ounces and it wasn't holding. Like that one time that me and Dustin did that live, we were way back over there where the stairs where the stairs are at. And the water was coming up. Like this right here where we're sitting at was under 3 feet of water. Right here where we were sitting at. I've got a live on it. I didn't start until after dark, but I mean, right here where we're sitting at was 3 feet underwater. So we got a Hooters over here. We got one in Anuga. It's over there by the airport. What's going on, MR? Yeah, I mean, it's just don't worry. I don't pay attention to moon phase or wind or rain, or if I feel like going fishing, I'm gonna go fishing. Fish splashing right out in front of us. Not much, man. Just talking about moon phases, but I mean, I don't pay attention to it. Oh, I'll be there, Riggs. I'll either be on a boat or I'll be on a bank somewhere. It don't matter to me. I just have fun fishing. I mainly just went down there to support my dad and my brother, man. But I mean, I had a blast. I had fun meeting all y'all. I know I'm not very talkative, but I get to know you. I'll talk more. Just ask Dustin. That'd be cool if James could have it on the Tennessee River somewhere. I think it'd be cool, man. Pick a lake, Nick and Jack, Chickamauga, Fort Loud. Get some of y'all into the Tennessee waters. All right, 712. Yeah, I'll be there. Hopefully my wife can go with me. She got 6 while she couldn't go last go around, so hoping she can go next time. Oh, come on, kitties. Might be about time to refresh baits. Been in the water for a while. I'm gonna refresh these baits. They've been out for a while. I can't remember. Yeah, that one. I know that headpiece right there's been out for a while. Backwards. Two skippy. Something about them headpieces, man. Big cat. Can't just. It's like a 12-foot podcast. Finger slip. Wet line. No back race legs. Finger slip. Catch no credit. Whenever I get hit. Cast the bait off. Big, beautiful body section on this one. Just for a while. Nothing. That little baby skip. Got caught up down there and threw it in the pool. They'll eat them whether they're big or little. They don't care. These are all fresh baits caught this afternoon after work. Not known to use fresh bait. Freeze station. Okay. Alright, y'all. Let's see what fresh baits will do. Maybe we can get us a kitty on some fresh. I gotta grab me a Gatorade. I know. All right. Appreciate it, Josh. And 3 rods right there got fresh bait. So, and Dustin refreshed his. So we'll leave that one over there where it's at, just because that reel's messed up. It's time to retire that old pin. Either that or just take the level wind off of it. That worm gear's about. I hear you. Yeah, they're 12 footers. Want to be outdoors, yeah. All 5 of the rods out being used right now is 12 footers. I used to run all 10s, but I met a guy on the riverbank. He said he wanted them, and doubt he wanted them pretty good because he gave me a good penny for them. So I wasn't gonna argue with the price that he gave me. Don't do that. I thought that rod was gonna go in the water. That scared me. Don't do that again. I almost had a heart attack.
Went down to the dam and give Joey that skip drink I had in the back of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking down there and he backlashed on his, and I took that small habit off my 9-footer.
Mm-hmm.
So let him try it on slime cat. So walking down the stairs, old man's leaving. He's got a sea lion, like a sea lion like this. And he says, "Is that one of them habits?"
Was getting across that bridge.
I said, "Yeah, it is." I said, "He said, man, I'd like to take a look at one of them reels." I said, "Well, I got my big one in the truck. You want to take a look at it? So let me take this reel down here to you, so you can get the fishing. I'll meet you back up at the truck. I'll show you behind the reel." I open the truck door. I get the reel out. I'm showing it to him and this and that. And he's, "Oh man, I gotta get one of these." Oh, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I go put the rod back in the truck, lock the door and shut it. Guess what I did? I locked the keys in the truck. $76. He goes, "What the heck were you up there for so long?" I had to wait for a locksmith.
Yeah, we won't have a locksmith conversation. My wife gets a little teary-eyed when she thinks about it. No, it wasn't a fish. It just rotated in that. I just got them rods, the rods that are down there on the lower side. They're inside the tie-offs. That's what them big old boats and stuff use to tie off over here. This is what they're sitting in. It just rotated in there is all it did.
That bird's making all kind of different noises. Whistling at us. Before he sounded like a cricket.
Wow. Come on, kitties. I did say the bite window was over at 11. I don't know. Got down here too late. Try to get you to come, man.
I was sitting there talking to Dad, and also I was looking at TV. They say I know I wake up. It's 9:40. I was, oh crap! I talked to Mike at 8:30.
It is what it is. I mean, I caught 3. Pretty nice. And they came fast too, so. Yeah, Josh. Yeah. Yeah, I puckered a little. I'm scared of them rods, man. I'm just. It's like when I broke the tip of my other one off, dude. Like, I thought I was gonna cry, like legitimately cry that I broke that rod tip. I hadn't bought brand new rods in years and eons, man, eons. And I broke the tip of that one off. I was like, God, I need to get it sent off. If I send it, I'll probably send it this week. If I send it this week, they should get it in May. I want it to be replaced with the new stock. I don't mind it, but I don't really care for the old rods. Yeah, I did my trip 5 hours flat on the way back. Took 5.5 hours to get there, but took 5 hours, pretty much 5 hours flat. I actually think I came in under 5 hours. I never stopped. I filled up and I left. I never stopped. I set cruise at 75 and I just let it ride out all the way into Chattanooga. When I came back through Atlanta. It was a lot quicker that way. It was just so late by the time I got back. I was like, I was so tired. That's fish activity. Just need some fish activity of the whiskered kinds. Come on, kitties. Yeah, I mean, 15-hour drive. I mean, I'd have to stop on a 15-hour drive. I mean, it was easy for me. It was just, I mean, Chattanooga to Charlotte's basically is just due east. But when I went over there, I went north through Knoxville, went through Asheville, and then came down. And then, but when I came back, I went, what highway was it? 26 out to 75 or something, out to 80, 85 to 285 to 75, and then came in. That was the quickest route. There's an internet one going on, Regs, on Facebook. I seen it. It's in May. Saturday, like it starts at like 12 o'clock Saturday and ends 12 o'clock Sunday. They were going to do it Friday to Saturday. I was like, heck yeah, I'll do it. But they changed it to Saturday and Sunday, and I got to work Sunday. So busted up. Yeah, well. Yeah, yeah. I went south to come north. I mean, when I went over there, I went north to go south. So there really is no straight shot unless I went out like hit 75 to hit 64 and then go out through the Ocoee and all that. I just went whichever Google said was faster. Google Maps. Whichever one said was faster, that's the way I went. So I had never been to Charlotte before, so that'll work. Ray's like, hell no. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be outdoors. Yeah, they're 12-foot slime cats. 3 of them are. There's 3 12-foot slime cats, 1 12-foot Penn Prevail, and 1 Ocean Master 12-footer. Dustin didn't want to light up his tip. He wanted to be special. So Dustin's rod's there, but it's just it's hiding. I got a 4th one. I just got to send it back for warranty. Ceiling fans and a 12-foot rod didn't mix. That broke the last 2 eyes off. First 2 eyes off, I mean. That's right. Yeah, I was thinking about, I couldn't make my mind up between the 10s and the 12s. I was like, well, I had 10-foot rods. I'm like, I'm just going to go straight to the 12s. I mean, I've still got some 10-footers left. I just got to get reels for them. They rods need a little work, like some eye work and stuff like that. So. Yeah. What, Chattanooga? Well, come on. Go fishing. You can get, I don't know how the licenses are. I mean, you can get a year's license for $50 or what, a 10-day license, I think, or is it a 3-day license for 20? I know, man. He's just constantly going. He will not hush. Like he thinks it's daytime for some odd reason. I don't know why. Yeah, bird just will not stop. He's just been going non-stop. I don't know where he's at.
I actually think that's a recording. They put those up to keep the pigeons.
Could be. Yeah, I was thinking about getting some of the Okumas and trying them out. But I think they handle, what, 8 ounces most. I only got, I mean, that's the only reason why I got these, because they handle 20 ounces. And I mean, it takes a lot of weight, when you're fishing the Tennessee River sometimes. So that's the only reason why main reason why I got these, because they handled so much weight. My tablet was about to die. I had to charge it. Phone's doing all right. It's only on 30%. It is 12:22. We'll give it a little while longer, and we're gonna probably get out of here. Gotta be at work at 7 in the morning, and I actually have to work tomorrow. Told me I'll be on a 3:08 tomorrow. What's the reels? Dial with 40s and dial with 50s. 2 dial with 50s, 1 dial with 40, and then 1 old pin I got from a pawn shop. Oh, Brian B. Sorry. Yeah, I've thrown it. I mean, I got it so I could throw whole skipjack, and I should have thrown. I mean, I had that last one I just cut would have been perfect. If I'd have cut the tail off, it would have been perfect for like just put an 8-ounce sinker on it and just chunk it. I mean, you can't make a 100-yard cast with that much weight on there, but I mean, you can make a good 50, 60-yard cast. And I mean, the rods are heavy. I mean, they weigh 2.2 pounds. So just the rod itself, and then you add the reel. So I mean, they're heavy. I think they're a little lighter without the V2 reel seat. Oh yeah, I'm just running a 308 because I got to get in behind a wall over there at the golf course and fill in behind a wall. At 972, yeah, I ran a 992K I ran a 992G for 6 years, and then they went to the K's after that, and then I ran the K's for what, another 7, 8 years. I did quarry work for 17 years. So what's going on, Brian B? But my main machine here was a 349 load dump trucks. Mad Cats. Oh yeah, I handled my. There was a guy up there at the dam had a Mad Cat's rod. Yeah, man, that rod is so light. It's like it ain't even there. The rod's light as a feather, man. I feel like I'd break it. I mean, I don't think it can handle the abuse that I put through. I'm waiting to see how long these last. I mean, I'm gonna put these things. I mean, that 20-ounce weight, it's gonna be tested. It's gonna be tested quite often. Yeah, I got 2 polar bear. Got an upper teener and then a lower teener. Yeah, I don't know, man. With what we do out here, I don't know. I mean, we throw whole skip. Like when I go out on a boat with Carl, it ain't nothing for us to throw a 2-pound skipjack. I mean, I'll throw a 2-pound skipjack with them rods off the bank. Like I said, I might not be able to throw them far, but there's some spots on this river where, I mean, you could throw a whole skipjack and you don't have to throw, a 100-yard cast. I mean, you can make a 40, 50-yard cast and you're in 90 foot of water. What's going on, Pete? Welcome to downtown Chattanooga, buddy. We had 3 fish, 2 before the stream and 1 during the stream. I went live when I had the second one on the bank. After that, it's just nice. If I get a boat, I mean, I'll use them rods, but I mean, it's just To me, they're boat rods. I mean, you can use them from the bank, but I want something with some heft. I want something where I can cut that skip, that 1 or 2 pound skipjack in half, put a double hook rig on and an 6 or 8 ounce sinker and just throw it as far as I can throw it. Just some of those rods, I just feel like I'd shatter them. Yeah, I fish anywhere from Alabama all the way to Knoxville. So I fish quite a bit. I haven't fished Watts Bar yet. I have fished Fort Loudon. I fished Melton Hill. I fished this is Nickajack. I fished Chickamauga. I fished the river section of Gunnersville. I haven't fished the lake section of Gunnersville, but I have fished the river section. So I fished quite a bit. So me and the wife was talking about the other day, we're going to make a trip up to Poland Creek Campground in Knoxville here in 2-3 weeks. Go camping. Yeah, the biggest I've thrown with those so far was when that water was out here. I threw half a 1 pound skipjack, like a pound and a half skip. I don't know exactly how big it was, and I threw 10 ounces of sinker with it. And I threw it about 40 yards maybe. Threw it right here. That's the most weight I've thrown with them so far. But I threw it 40 yards. I didn't try super hard, but I ate fish. Fish jumping over here right beside me. Stripers might be coming in. Take a striper. I'll take a 50 or 60 pound striper. What you, Dustin? Yes, sir. Yeah, for me, it was I was going to either move and fish the Mississippi River or the Tennessee River. So, I'm from Byron, Georgia. I'm from a little bitty town down there, like, it ain't South Georgia, it's like middle Georgia. Basically like right in the center of the state, exit 149 off the I-75. So, I had a job opportunity here first, so this is where I came. I was like, well, Tennessee River it is. So, been fishing it ever since for 2 years. Well, yeah, 2 years. I'll say 2 years. Hard last year. The first year off and on, but last year I fished it hard. Yeah, we've had some caught that big. You caught one that big, didn't you? Big striper. Was that you or? 35 pounder. Yeah. Dustin got a 35 pounder the other day. Down there below the dam. Fishing for catfish. Yeah, we caught it on cut skipjack. That's where my big one came from. I got a 40 pound striper fishing for catfish off the bottom. When they hit it, they get gone, y'all. Fight's on. Well, Tennessee. They say it. They call it, Chickamauga Lake and Nickajack, Nickajack Lake and Lake Gunnersville, but they're all just technically just really big rivers, man, because there's always current flowing through them. That breeze starting to blow. You can see. I know y'all can't. Y'all should be able to tell. What's going on, Eric? But the current. This is the river section of Nickajack. It's like glass. They're only running 11,000 through here right now. So, oh yeah, they will burn that drag, buddy. It's a fun fight, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's like that where I'm at, man, or where I used to fish, like down there in Middle Georgia, like Millersville, Middle Georgia. We really didn't have nothing but small rivers. We had the Okmulgee River, Flint River. I mean, they're all small rivers. I mean, you catch big fish out of them, but they're all small, super small. Yeah. Well, I've got a hole that I mean, my personal best came out of 94 feet of water, 92 feet of water. So if you can get on the other side of if you can get on the other side of the river, which is all public, it's a campground. There's 100-foot holes on that side. If you can get in a boat in that section of the river, there's a 135-foot hole there. So yeah, we got 3 here. You're still in here. Got 2 before the stream, and then 1 right at the beginning of the stream. Biggest one was like mid-20s, low 20s, mid-20s. I don't know. It's a big fat football. I got him back in the water. No sooner I got him back in the water, that upper teener grabbed the line, took off. All right, want to be outdoors. Appreciate you hanging out with us so long, man. We'll be on for a little while longer, not a whole lot. Probably call it around 1:45, 1 o'clock. I don't know. Kind of hoping a bite pick back up. I mean, you never know, especially when them fresh skip in the water. Oh yeah, I'll be back on here. Today's Tuesday. It's Tuesday now, right? Yeah. I might be back out again tonight. I don't know. We'll see. See how my hand's feeling. Ain't too bad right now, so. All right, I'll check them out, Polar Bear, when I get off of here. Remember y'all talking about it the other in Frustrations Live, but I couldn't remember the name. Eight more. My brother's sub Polar Bear. Yeah, might stop when Dustin got here. It's just one of them things, man. Yeah, I'll check it out when I get off of here. I'll sub him too. I like to watch fishing. I like to watch fishing over there in the UK. I like to watch those what is it, Justin and God, what's some kids' names, man? Kicked y'all out at sundown. Did y'all end up catching anything here? Other than that goose flying into y'all's line? Like I said, we got 3 here. I mean, I've got 3 tonight. They all came within the first 30, 45, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It came pretty quick. Nah, he don't have a channel, polar bear. At least as far as I know, he don't. Just a turtle. Got you a turtle. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that big soft shell. I've been lucky. I haven't caught any turtles here. Not one turtle. What in the world? That's swimming in the water. Is that beaver? Oh, there's a beaver live over here. Muskrat. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 of them swimming together right there. It ain't ducks.
No, it's a bird.
Is it a duck? Okay, it's a duck. It's just some kind of bird swimming. That'll work. I appreciate it, polar bear. Yeah, lighting can get better a little bit by a little bit. I do what, Regs? Big Mike, have you seen on YouTube that what do they make guy? He did Catfish Day. I don't know what you're talking about, but might have to rephrase that for me, Regs. It's late. My brain's not processing anything right now. Can't believe we ain't got no bite. You gonna do a slot channel? Heck yeah. You gotta drive off of. Oh wait, no, you don't. You can do those games around Middle Georgia. Oh, somebody did a parody on Catfish Dave. Oh. No, I hadn't seen it. I think I seen one guy do one a few years ago. I mean, if he just did it here recently, no, I hadn't seen that one. Oh, really? Well, there's an actual website that kind of guesses at it. That's the wind making that rod bounce right there, or what? That close rod's twitching. I don't see why it'd be. What's going on, Steven? We got 3 fish at the beginning. Well, we got 1 fish technically on the stream, but I mean, I showed one I'd caught right before the stream, but I've caught 3 so far this afternoon. This evening when I came in, I didn't get started till late, so it's hard to get bait today. Yeah, we're downtown, Stephen. Downtown Chattanooga, man. No, I haven't seen it. I'm sure. I'm sure it might pop up. I'll probably watch it. Man, it don't matter. I mean, I don't really care. I don't make anything yet. I ain't trying to get rich off of it. Just do it for fun, man. Let y'all see what it's like fishing the Tennessee River. I gotta move around. Dustin, your line's super slack, dude. Oh, wait, you're fishing to get a takedown. Hopefully, anyway. Maybe he'll grab the hook. He's tugging on it. Yeah, Dustin's out here. He's over here behind me, sitting there playing on his phone. You get out of your channel whatever you put into it. I've got the GoPros to do the videos. I just ain't never got them out playing with them, doing any recording with them. I need to. I just hadn't done it. That's pretty cool, Taylor. Yeah, it was out, man. It was huge earlier. Still is. It's super bright. All right, fish, hunt, trap. Appreciate it, man. We'll probably be calling it right at 1 o'clock. That'll give me time to get packed up, get to the house, take me a nap, go to work. Oh, back. Oh. No, I'll give it 12 more minutes. I'll give it till right at 1. I mean, you never know. I mean, something your rod's been there's something playing with your rod now. Keeps going. That's what I'm saying. It might already. It's a fish. Could be a cat. That's what that one cat did earlier, dude. That first one, it picked it up, man. It swam from there all the way over there, and I didn't realize it. I just picked it up and realized there was a fish on it. Like he didn't take off. I mean, he smacked it, but then nothing else. So I thought he drew. Huh? Is it? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's super slack. Might be something on it. Might be a flathead and picked it up. Just reel down on it super duper fast. Maybe you'll hook it. Is he? Is he on it? Oh, Dustin got a fish, y'all. A little flat. I told you there might have been a blue cat on it. But Dustin got him a fish, y'all. He can't say he got skunked. Now I can go home. Dustin said, now I can go home. He wasn't tugging, pulling, nothing. He didn't know he was on. Yeah, little baby. About 3 pounds? 5, maybe 5? Probably closer to 10.
It's probably close to 10. All right, everybody. First time I caught a fish down here. It ain't the monster I was looking for, but I'll take it. I'm going to go home and sleep tonight. There you go. Well, I threw him head first.
Fish. It's a long drop for him. Skipjack, Aaron.
I didn't know I was fish on there. I'm gonna find that line was all the way over here. Normally I hear them.
I've got some big ones out of here
Have you?
in the wintertime. 30 degrees out.
I've had better luck this fall and winter than I have since spring. Well, not really. About the last 2 weeks down at the dam, I've had really good luck. Had a 60 last week, 35 pound striper.
What happened?
Yeah. No, it actually wasn't a
What
high.
happened? Damn.
They didn't have any broken lines. It was all solid. Biggest one I've caught so far.
All right, later, polar bear. Appreciate you hanging out this long, man. We're probably fitting to call it here in just a few minutes too. So
Yeah, man.
This cold snap is what, yeah. Cold snap, water's not moving up and down.
well, they're all prey spawn right now, so they're gorging. Yeah, they're trapped. They're moving around a lot right now. So all right, man. Appreciate it. Is it still good?
Might as well wait 12 more minutes, I guess.
There's just gonna be a few more minutes. Appreciate it, Regs, man.
Hey, Rick, hang in there for a minute. You might get to see a bird's nest.
Y'all want to watch? Dustin's fixing to cast. He might bird nest it, and he might not. It's a 60-40 chance on if he bird nests it or not. I was gonna say 50-50, but that's giving him too good of odds. We'll say 60-40 on 60 bird nest, 40 not. Here we go. I do. Woo! Let it go late. Appreciate it, Steven. Yeah, I had a blast, y'all. Nah, I wish I could, man, but it's actually a recording, Regs. They play it to keep the pigeons and the birds and stuff away from downtown. You know, people out there walking around, they don't want them getting pooped on and stuff. This is a big tourist spot, so it's actually a recording. There's like a all-weather speaker or something up on that building up on the hill. They play it to keep the birds away. That's what Dustin was just telling me. I'll try it again, y'all. There we go. Yeah.
Well, I can rocket it off that pier, though. You'll be looking at that. Oh! I guess because I got the extra
Yeah.
foot of line.
I don't remember hearing that last time though. Well, the weather has warmed up, so yeah, I can see them playing it now. Yeah, really. I mean, it makes sense because it's coming from that building right there.
You hear it over there, like off Shalford Road, stuff by the hotels and everything.
He said, Dustin let me down. You didn't bird nest it.
I got that NC down here.
Yeah, he's got a new reel, y'all. He's pretty good with it. He'll get better the more he casts with it. No, our bird's nest. Oh,
You got to admit, I did pretty good. I got it untangled.
I just got smacked. Blue one did. Oh. I'm really surprised that closure rod hadn't went off. I mean, it's like a perfect size skipjack, man. For any size fish, man. A teener, a big, huge blue cat. My phone says 15%. It'll be all right. Ouch. Good night, Fox Hunter. Appreciate y'all hanging in so late, man. Golly. Come on, can we get a pack up bite? I don't really know which rod to start with. The wonderful sounds of downtown.
There's a big old piece of something right now. There's nothing on top of the water. Right there, wherever it is.
Probably a gar. Net's right there if you want to try to grab it. You spooked it off. All right, Fox Hunter. Yeah, I'm on Facebook, man, or you can hit me with an email. I mean, it's fishingwithbigmike@gmail.com. First rod right there just got shook. I don't know if something grabbed it or it could be a bat. Bat probably flying into it or something. All right, yeah, man, come on down. We'll go fishing. Come on, kitties. I mean, we're gonna have a slowdown here soon. I mean, I know it's gonna happen. I just don't know when. Blue cats are going to spawn, and then the males will stay on bed. So then you'll be catching as females for a while, and then the males will come off, and then you'll be catching both. But I mean, it'll be a slowdown soon. Just whenever they get ready for spawn. Right now, they're in pre-spawn right now. That's why they're so fat. They're just gorging, getting ready for the spawn. So, but I mean, if you hang into one, I mean, you'll know it. Trust me. Like that 20-pounder wouldn't have been a 20-pounder if he wasn't so gorged out. He was a beast. He was just so fat. He was almost as fat as he was long. He was just super girthy. He was a 20, 25 pounder, but he probably would have only been upper tainer. But he was gorgeous, slam out. They've all been like that. They've all just been gorged out like crazy right now. Water temperature, it's just taking a while for it to come up. Fall is a real good time around here in the fall. There's some awesome waters, man. I know where to go fish in the fall time. We can do a beast. Just a beast of epic proportions. Which, I mean, you can do it anywhere in the Tennessee River, but oh. Well, I'll let it go a little past 1, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. We'll go ahead and reel up and all that good stuff. I'll start with
Let's start with the foot down. Oh, man. Yeah, 100 pounds.
Give it a few more minutes, y'all. That rod right there just got smacked. Ah. really is getting annoying now. Appreciate it, Regs. If you hadn't brought it up, I never would have heard it. I wouldn't have paid it any attention. Now it's getting on my nerves. Now all I can hear is that bird. Any of y'all ain't in here hadn't subscribed, y'all subscribe, man. Hit the like button. Biting. I was getting ready to reel up and that rod got bumped, so I'm gonna wait and see if maybe it don't take it. I don't think it's gonna take it.
Black tire.
Is that what that is? Wait on this one.
I hit one a minute ago. How many you caught, Mike? 3? Oh.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me this long. I know it's super duper late, but oh, 23 KC, man, you caught it right at the end, buddy. But there are some fish at the beginning of it if you want to rewind or watch back. Yeah, the birds are recording. They do it because I mean this is downtown Chattanooga, and there's a lot of tourists in this area, so they play that mockingbird so it'll scare the birds and stuff off. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me this late. We will see y'all in the next one. Oh, y'all be safe, tight lines, have fun. See y'all later. Deuces, y'all.